Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how you can process an audio file into PSpice. That's my file over here. It's a guitar chord, and I'm going to be opening this with Audacity. Okay, so first of all, we're going to split the two signals in just one. Delete this, and now we can assign some information about the signal. I can just create an info file over here that is going to help me throughout the process, and the first value that I'm going to write is the time. That is the total length of the signal in seconds. We go over here, we select the right option, milliseconds, and that's 1.416 seconds. Next thing I want to write is the number of samples. And here we go. 62464. Okay, so the cool thing about these numbers here is that if you calculate this value, that's going to give you the project frequency. So it's going to be very close to 44,100. It's going to be something like this. Well, this is the number of samples that were evaluated per second during the recording session. But we don't need that right now. But as you can see, that's the right number. Okay, we can now export the samples from Audacity into a text file. In here I'm going to write the total amount of samples, linear. I choose the folder, test folder, samples underscore Audacity, and third option over here, and then just OK. There we go. I can close this now. I can close this too. And well, as you can see, the structure of this file is very simple. You're going to have a first column of time and the second column of amplitude values, and this is evaluated for every sample. Okay, we can now open PSpice and create a new project. I'm going to name it test, and that's going to go in the same folder. Blank project. Our generator that we need is in the source library. So place pot source, and it's this one. This is a generator that we need. Double click. Okay. So I'm going to draw a simple high pass filter. So I need some capacitors and some resistors. Just gonna go with 2 stages. Nope. Stop right there. Here we go. Sorry about my silence, but I need to concentrate. Okay. I'm gonna place a net called out for output over here and in for input over here. Let's change the values into 39 nanofarads and 10K. Okay, so in here we have to write the file name. So samples audacity.txt, but you're going to see that this is not going to work. I'm going to tell you why. So let's first generate a simulation profile. It's going to be test. In here I'm going to write the time that we just wrote in info file. That's it. Last plot, and OK. And as I was saying, it's not going to work, and that's because PSpice is not able to find the file. So what we need to do is we need to copy the file, or either cut it and that needs to go in the profile, in the simulation profile folder. So we're here. There we go. I'm going to go back here, and this time the simulation is going to work. The longer your file, the longer you would have to wait. So let's trace the in, and as you can see, that's my chord, my guitar chord, and I can trace also the output. And now, what of course I'm interested in is that I'd like to hear again the output of my circuit. I'd like to hear what is that output sounding like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on File, Export, Text. If you have multiple plots, just select the one you're interested in, the out, and then we're going to go in the same folder, samples, PSpice. That's going to be our output file. And we are very lucky because, again, the structure of the text file is something that Audacity can read as an input. So it has the same structure, a time column and an amplitude column. That's a very big file, so it's going to take a while. I don't think you can do all these things with a long recording. Okay, so we're going to cancel this. This is very important. Cancel time and V out. Hit cancel again. And okay, so now we're going to open info again, and we're going to write PSpice samples, because PSpice gave us a different number of samples as an output. That is going to be this number here, and what we're going to do with this number is the same thing as before. So 1 divided by 1.416 divided by, this time the number of samples has changed, so of course the project frequency has to change as well, and that is okay. We're going to close this, save it, and that's basically it. We can open again Audacity. Hope I can make it in 10 minutes. Okay, so we're going to open our initial file. That's test. So that's our guitar chord. We're going to split it again. And now we have to change project frequency if we want this, the signals to have the same length. So 196.991. And now tracks, add a new track, and stereo 1. Okay. Tools, and this time we're going to import samples. And we're going to import PSpice samples. And there we go. Let's wait. Here it is. So as you can see, the lengths are coherent, and we can split again and cancel this, and that's it. This is our initial recording of our guitar chord, and this is the output of the file. So the guitar chord processed through a high pass filter. That's it. Thanks for watching.